Good morning. I hope this has gone live. I think it has. Fingers crossed anyway. Good morning to TweedTV and the latest slow session live. And the first tune we're going to do today is a tune I wrote for my friend Roger Mead down in Herefordshire. And it was for his 70th birthday a little while ago. And it's called Malt Loaf Mead because he makes fantastic malt loaf. I'm sure a lot of you can also make malt loaf by now because we've had time to try out our baking skills. And I also got a fantastic package the other day from Jerry Firmin from Shetland, who makes Hooray, which is a rather alcoholic but lovely fruit cake. So that lasted about 4 minutes. So anyway, Malt Loaf Mead, followed by Egan's Polka. Egan's Polka is on page 14, and we're back to melodica. Hurrah! So I'll play the kind of the speed we're going to try and get to first, and then I'll pick up the accordion and we'll play them slowly. So, okay, once through first, okay? Excuse me. Okay, here we go. That wasn't the tunes, by the way. 1, 2, 2. Right then, and I like to play Malt Loaf Mead especially for Michelle Irison, who really likes this tune, which is very nice that she does. So it's a kind of a polka, I suppose, really. Okay, so here we go. Twice, I'm just going to put that onto the keyboard so you can see what I'm doing. Whoops, that's a bit too far. There we go. Dear me, there we go. Okay, so we've got Malt Loaf Mead, once through, slowly, followed by Egan's Polka, once through, slowly. Okay? Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'll do that again. I was just thinking whether to give you an introduction, but I'll give you a counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a really bad counting. After 2. 1, 2. Okay, a bit of a flaky start for us today there, but it just goes to prove that I don't practice my own tunes enough. And it's quite difficult to play slowly, actually, sometimes, but it's actually a great discipline to keep everything the same speed, because usually, well, I don't know about you, but I always used to practice and play all the bits I knew fast and then slow down to the hard bits. Whereas if you can actually play everything the same speed as you play your most difficult bits, it's a bit tedious, but it actually does save you months of work. Anyway, enough of the lecture. Let's get on with the next two tunes, which are, two fabulous tunes from Orkney again. The first one is called Water Sound Shore by Fran Gray, who's a lady here who runs a ukulele group, and she plays the piano accordion and various instruments, and she knits and she plays recorders and she plays ocarinas, and she's a great composer. So we're going to do her beautiful tune, Water Sound Shore, and you can also get her book. I'll give you a quick flash of that. Okay, that's her book. I'll give you her email address later. And then we're going to do a tune by Ross Thompson, 14-year-old Ross Thompson, who's a great accordion player, and he writes great tunes too. So this is one of his tunes, and it's called Waltz Along the Shore by Ross Thompson. So Fran Gray's tune and Ross's tune. But I'll play them first, once each, about the speed we're aiming for, and then slowly next. Okay, so fast first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. aren't they fantastic tunes? So Waltz Along the Shore by Ross Thompson, who's 14 here, that's one of the first tunes I ever played when I first came to Orkney. He was in my accordion group and I was asking if anybody had composed any tunes, and he gave me that tune and said he composed it, and I played it and fell in love with it. So I'll be doing these waltzes again, I think. So let's play them nice and slow, once each, okay? Watersound Shore is more of a slow air, even though it's written in 3/4 waltz time, so you can play it as slow as you like, really. So play it quite slow, and the same with Waltz Along the Shore. So Watersound Shore by Fran Gray and Waltz Along the Shore by Ross Thompson. Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay. 1, 2. Oh no, I'll give you a 4-bar introduction. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wow. I just love those tunes. I think they're fantastic. Hooray for Orkney. Hooray for Orkney. Okay, so, right then, what have we got next? We've got, the Watchmans Polka. So I'm going to play this especially for Jerry Firmin. No, Jerry Firmin, and for also little Jerry, who's here up in Highland Park House, because he's a fantastic fiddle player, and we have a bit of an ongoing joke because he wasn't very keen on this tune, but I think he's starting to get it no problem. He's starting to see the nice bits in it. So, The Watchman's Polka by Davy Unison, page 29 and 30 of your Slow Tunes session book, this one. Okay, yep, good, got that. Okay, so let's just play it. Let's get on the melodica, shall we? I got my melodica from Mark McCabe at Hobgoblin Music in Birmingham. They're fantastic. They don't weigh anything as heavy as an accordion, and you can pack them in your suitcase. They're marvellous. Okay, so Watchman's Polka. This is the speed we're aiming towards, okay? 1, 2, 3. Tune. Okay, so let's do it a bit slower. And I'll give you a 4-bar introduction. I think the geraniums are dancing again. I think they really like this one, Caroline, don't they? Okay, so the last 4 bars, okay? Whoops, you want to see my keyboard really, rather than my mush. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. a great tune, the Watchmans Polka. Okay, so where are we now? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. We've got another tune from James Grieve and another tune from Margaret Robertson. James Grieve is a lovely accordion player here, as is Ross Thompson, and James Grieve is also from the Isle of Rousey. And this is a tune he wrote called Callum's Tune. And after that, we're going to play another Margaret Robertson tune from her splendid book, which you can get from her. It's the Robertson Collection, Volume 1. I believe there's a Volume 2, 3, 4 and 5 being worked on at the moment. But she's written some fantastic tunes, Margaret. And she is a beautiful pianist and fiddle player and composer from Shetland. So Callum's Tune first by James, and then Margaret Robertson's St Kilda's Beach. Okay, so let's play them kind of the speed we're trying to aim for first, okay? Give you some, there we go. So, oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two lovely tunes there, so I'm just going to move the music over. Let's try them lovely and slow. We're going to play them twice each, these tunes, to give you a bit of a go at them. And I'm going to give you a 4-bar introduction from James's tune. So Callum's Tune twice, into St Kilda's Beach twice. Okay, here we go. So 4-bar introduction. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. there's just the most. She's got the most fantastic thoughts on harmony, Margaret Robson. I have to say, just a quick rave. She's got these tunes in her book, and the chords are just unbelievable. And that just one little bit on the second line of the tune where it goes, then A minor. Oh, that just makes my heart sing. I can't tell you how much that makes me so happy. That da, 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 da. I would never think of doing that. I would never think of doing that. She's amazing. We were supposed to go and record an album just as it got into lockdown, so it never got made, but we will. And I'll keep you posted about it because I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so looking forward to playing with Margaret Robertson again. Okay, enough of that. Okay, now the Danes. The Danes, my goodness, the Danish musical contingent are fantastic. And as I said before, we had Rune Barstrand and his fantastic musical partner Andreas come to play some tunes for us and some concerts in Orkney just before lockdown. And I've been talking to Rune a little bit online. He's a fantastic accordion player, plays the 5-row and stradella and freebass, and this is one of his tunes called Waltz till Mor og Far, which means waltz for mum and dad. And he originally composed it in E flat, and he's also written it out in D for people who are a bit scared of E flat. But don't be scared of E flat. E flat's fantastic, fantastic. And as this is a slow session, we're going to do it in E flat and then in D. Okay? So get those fiddles sorted out. Come on, you can do it. You know you can. You've all got chromatic instruments. I'm not having any more arguments. So we're going to do E flat first, and then we're going to do D. So I'll play them the speed that we want to get them to. It's not fast, even at full speed, and then we're going to play it very slowly. Okay? Are you still with me? Don't switch off. Right, here we go. Right. I just think this is the most incredible tune, I have to say, and I've been thinking about it all day and all night. It's marvellous. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. this tune. So I really love it in E flat, and isn't it funny? There's me making mistakes in D. So we're going to play it once through very slowly in E flat, and we're going to play it twice through very slowly in D, okay? But I really encourage you to try these tunes in the original keys they're in, because they sound great in their original keys and they're not that fast. So anyway, here we go. So E flat once, D twice, okay? And this is the last tune for today's session, and I hope you've had a nice time, and I hope this is a nice positive way to begin the day. Okay, so stay well, and big hugs to everybody out there. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Wowie, what a tune, what a tune. Vos till more or far. All the more reason to write a tune about someone or something you like. There's your challenge again. Go and write something, even if you've got a favourite table. I don't mind. Be nice, write a tune for your table. I've got a favourite table. But anyway, enough of that. So, oh, blimey, just get the list. Hold on. Okay, so on Monday we shall be playing Jig for Jane by Eric Linklater. Great local fiddle player here, and then The Legacy, which is on page 71 of your slow tune session book. Then we're going to play Rooros, fantastic tune from Arto Järvelä from JPP from Finland, and that's on page 63 of the slow tune session book. Then we're going to do another Margaret Robertson tune called Rosie Ann's Waltz, that's from her tune book and will be available on PDF. And then from that we're going to go into the lovely Robin's Waltz by John Swain, which is on page 39 of your slow tune session book. And because I had a few requests about this, we're going to do some two-steps. The first one is the Dearness two-step on page 47 of the slow tune session book, and a two-step I made for Mike Nelson called Quite Trim Nelson, and that's available on PDF. And then we're going to play a great Swedish tune called Grimshand Yards Polska. Anyway, you know the one I mean, on page 37 of the slow tune session book. And we're going to end up with two great Orcadian marches called Fleck for Flotter on page 33 of the slow tune session book, and Gersi on page 35 of the slow tune session book. And a couple of parish notices, which are, hopefully, with the thanks to Joanna Buick here in Orkney, we're going to have all of these live sessions posted up on YouTube, so people who aren't on Facebook can access them, and people can access them at any time. And also we're going to be doing some more music from Scandinavia, and we're also going to be doing some music from Northumberland, so watch this space. The coming weeks are going to be very exciting, and maybe we'll keep this going a wee bit after lockdown, because it seems to be quite popular. So great way to celebrate tunes from Orkney, great way to celebrate new tunes, and from all over the world, Scandinavia and all sorts of places. So thank you very much for tuning in. See you on Monday. It is Thursday today, isn't it? Yes, see you on Monday at 11:30. And let's see if I can turn this off again, because it's always a bit of a problem, this, you know. Me and technology is not the best friends. Oops, hold on.